What's up? What's good? So next month, we have East versus West 23. And apart from having Vitaly Laletin versus Devin Lair right arm super match, probably the most exciting match, maybe in arm wrestling history, in the super heavyweight division, we have what I consider to be the most intriguing matchup in a long time as well. We've got Leonidas Arcona will be taking on Brian Shaw. This is Brian's, I think, third super match at East versus West. He's still very new to the sport. And what makes this match so interesting? Well, I'll tell you. We've got world's strongest man, 4-time turned arm wrestler, going against a bodybuilder turned arm wrestler. Two, I would say, arm wrestling adjacent worlds. Once you get into bodybuilding, weightlifting comes with that. Strength sports like strongman, I would say, are arm wrestling adjacent. So, very interesting collision of worlds with Leonidas versus Brian. I am very excited about Brian Shaw being an arm wrestler, man. I think the sky's the limit for him in terms of his potential. I'm really happy to see the strongman world coming to merge with the arm wrestling world a little bit. Hopefully a lot of people start coming over, man. I preach it all the time on my channel. Arm wrestling is the most exciting sport in the world right now, and for the foreseeable future. So I would love to see Brian do well. However, I do think he's kind of cooked, man, because if you don't know anything about Leonidas, he's kind of an enigma, dude. Like, a lot of times you see videos about, like, bodybuilders getting smashed by arm wrestlers. You know, the beach muscles don't really translate on the table. And Leonidas is kind of an exception, dude. He's got a crazy strong hand. So that's really what the match is going to come down to. We're going to see how Brian can adapt to that, how he can, like, deal with basically the dominant hand of Leonidas. Leonidas beat Schoolboy, so that's a pretty huge feat in and of itself. I mean, and dominated in the hand battle. I mean, he cracked Schoolboy's wrist in, like, round, I don't even know. It was really early. But yeah, man, I for the most part kind of think Brian's going to get beat up a little bit. I'm sorry to say, I would like to see him continue to improve. But here's the thing. If Brian wins, then this is huge. This is huge because we've got a lot of people that have been saying Brian could be the next potential match for Levon, being that he has such a massive frame. Very few people are able to match Levon in that department. Hopefully Vitaly beats Devin, and then we get to see Levon versus Vitaly. But aside from that, if Brian is able to pull this off, this is a big deal, man. And he is truly, like, the amount of improvement that we've seen in Brian's game in a very short amount of time. It's already phenomenal, and he's doing great. He's kind of got his moves going. His grip is crazy strong. He's able to use that, transition to a press, drag people down to the pad. I love that move. But I don't see him being able to overpower Leonidas like that. So, while I do think it's going to be, for the most part, a one-sided beatdown, the match is still super interesting. If you've never watched arm wrestling, this would be a good card to purchase the pay-per-view as your first introduction to arm wrestling super match card. Incredible sport. I can't say enough good things about it. I'm a longtime UFC fan. UFC is gone down the toilet in the past few years, and arm wrestling is now reaching prime UFC Anderson Silva, GSP, Brock Lesnar days, man. It's like the height of its excitement that's what arm wrestling is right now. If you're an MMA fan, you start to learn arm wrestlers' names, like who's who, what would happen if this dude went against this dude, oh, this guy's badass. That's when it gets really fun. So, again, I parrot this all the time. I know I'm kind of like a broken record, but arm wrestling's where it's at, man. And this match is incredibly interesting. I hope you'll check it out. And hopefully Brian doesn't get demolished, but I think he's going to. All right, take care.